Hi! Well, it's not even welcome back to you, but it's welcome back to us.
Yes.
Thank you so much to everybody that was saying, where are you guys? What's happening? When's another episode coming? Well, the true supporters. I don't know if you'd call it. Is that the word we're looking for? We went back to school in September and things were really busy and it was so tiring with all the restrictions and things like this. And so we kind of took a break from that because self-care and all that. And we want to do something really special for the teachers because it's been a tough term. And again, we're going into another online teaching mode for this spring term. So stay tuned because we want to do something really special for our teachers as well. Don't know what that is as yet, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I hope you guys are still drinking tea. I hope it's still warm in your bellies.
And that you haven't gone all herbal.
And that you haven't started adding more sugars to the tea.
More sugars or more herbs.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Start the music.
When we first started, we had a few requests to do a certain brand of tea.
Yes.
And why didn't we do it?
Oh.
Why didn't we start with them?
I don't particularly like the brand personally, but probably
the brand or the tea?
It's the same thing. Yeah, so we just decided to had a couple of requests for this tea.
Yeah.
And we just thought, let's
try it out.
Let's see what happens.
But we thought, okay, we're not going to do their ordinary tea. We're going to do one of their speciality ranges. So we went to the supermarket, one of our favourite supermarkets because we've got a massive tea range. And
then we picked this tea up, which is
it's upside down. Okay, Twinings of London, golden tipped English breakfast. I drink Twinings Earl Grey. I quite like their Earl Grey, but I'm not a fan of their English breakfast. So we thought we'd try their golden tipped breakfast.
There's no golden tips on the tea bag.
Yeah. Cute. Now this tea bag is actually reminiscent for me of another brand that we did. One of my favourites is Birchall's.
Yeah, the way the what's this called? Usually these are like bleached paper bags.
Yeah.
Clipper, I'm going to bring Clipper into the conversation because Clipper, they use organic paper, which is why it looks a bit brown.
Just ripped it.
But this does remind us of the Birch range.
Birchall.
Birchall, not Birch. Birch is hotel. The Birchall range, in the sense of the type of material that the tea is enclosed in, wrapped in, caged in.
This one is thicker though. This one doesn't feel as luxurious as the Birchall one. But then I guess we kind of know that Birchall's a kind of luxurious tea.
There could be some spies at Birchall for Twinings.
What do you mean spies at Birchall?
So inside people that feed information back to Twinings so they can have a similar...
No, this isn't the only brand with like this type of bag though. Okay, so this is their tea bag. I mean, if you like luxury already, you're going to think, oh wow, this is going to be a good cuppa.
When you take this, when you have guests around and you say, would you like some tea? And they go, oh, what tea do you have? You go, I have Twinings golden tipped. And then just show them, just go in the front room, open up, and then be like, yeah, it's this special tea. And they're going to go, ooh, look at this material, look at this. I don't know.
No, you don't tend to invite guests around and then show off your tea bags. It's a golden tipped Assam. So what's golden tipped is the actual tea leaf. If tea is where you go for joy, comfort, conversation, or a little lift on a dreary day, why not go somewhere wonderful? Our master tea blenders astonish all with their deep knowledge and their passion for tea. They travel far and wide. Okay, silky pyramid-shaped bags. Twinings are saying this is a depth of flavour and with a rounded body. I've got a word that comes to mind straight away. Although I don't know. If I say that word, then something else might come to mind. But what's it smell like to you? It smells like pot puree. Almost rosy. It's definitely floral, isn't it? Almost a bit. I can smell the depth. I can actually smell the depth of flavour that they speak about, but I'm not getting tea. I'm getting flowers.
Yeah, it smells quite fresh, to be honest. It's not really like a strong tea smell.
It's a perfume that it smells of. No, it just reminds me of pot puree when you've got like rose petals, dried rose petals.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The smell.
Let's rate it.
Maybe just a 5. I can't really get much going here.
No, I quite like rosy smells, so I might give this a 6 out of 10. Yeah, but I'm not really getting tea.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Right. It looks a bit... Did you put a bit more milk in it than you normally would?
No. My tea's usually darker as well.
Yeah, Miles has his teas really dark. Yeah, let's just do this.
And then...
Okay. That flower, that floral taste is actually really coming through.
Subtle, like a very subtle tea flavour.
It's definitely full-bodied. I mean, it's definitely well-rounded because I'm getting different. I'm getting tea, but flowers, but also even slightly citrusy. You're getting that? It's quite refreshing.
It is refreshing. Very refreshing too.
It's a refreshing flavour.
It's light, it's refreshing. If you like your tea, it's very light. You don't really want to taste that really deep tea flavour. This is a really good tea.
Yes.
But if you like that, the strong like Yorkshire teas, then this might not be for you. But it does have a very delicate flavour, and it's very light, and it goes down well as well. The aftertaste is
I actually feel that my goat's milk isn't working with this tea.
Can we just say something here? Those of you who have goat's milk, set up your own group.
That's rude.
And talk within that group of how you lost
I think
the flavour of tea.
I don't like cow's milk, but I have a feeling that with this tea I would prefer a full fat Jersey gold tipped milk for gold tipped English breakfast.
Gold tip udders.
Yeah. And how come yours is hotter than mine? Oh, the cup.
I'm not going to try this one.
It's the cup. Okay, right, let me try it with the cow's milk. You try the goat's milk.
Okay. I hate goat's milk.
Wait. But you can tell if it's interfering with this.
Yeah.
Go on then.
If I vomit.
Taste it. You can taste it, can't you? It's really strong in that tea.
It's like salty rocks.
I know you taste the cow's milk.
Very light, see?
It's interfering less, the cow's milk, with the flavour of the tea. Yeah, it's definitely interfering less with the flavour of the tea. And okay, all right. Let's rate the flavour of the tea though.
Okay.
Let's not make it about the milk.
I I'd give this tea maybe a 7, just because it's not really my preference, but I understand where the tea's coming from, in that it's a very kind of non-offensive, light and rounded tea.
I'd maybe enjoy this more in the summer.
In the garden.
Yeah, in the garden. Yeah. Because it's just giving me summer vibes and flowers and roses, and I would give this tea a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It's not my everyday. I wouldn't drink it every day. In the summer, maybe. I'm not so sold by the flavour.
But the thing is as well, that for you tea drinkers out there who know about tea and the flavour and everything, you'll be quite disappointed with this, because it promises so much but doesn't really deliver. But however, it is a light summer tea. But again, if you like your teas full-bodied with lots of flavour, I wouldn't recommend this.
I always think of English breakfast as being the tea that you have with an English breakfast or for breakfast. And I just can't see this tea holding its own as you're having... You're dripping tea everywhere. I can't see this tea holding its own when you're having your toast, your eggs, your beans, bacon, sausages. For that, actually, you need like a proper...
Sorry, I don't like having tea with breakfast.
I know, but we have tea after you finish eating the breakfast, because obviously you feel a bit sick if you have tea with baked beans. It's a bit wrong. I will give this happily an 8 for aftertaste, because there's not... It's clean. It's refreshing. So yeah.
I agree. Yeah. 8, from me as well. Yeah, as soon as you taste the flavour, there's no like funny, woody, earthy, no taste in your tongue that lasts. So yeah, it's a pleasant aftertaste. Yeah. So we're gonna be back next week, and we are going to continue with this adventure with you guys and in tasting different types of teas. Also, don't forget to comment and ask us what tea you think that we should try, and also subscribe as well. Follow if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe if you're watching this on Instagram, follow and share.
I do have to say though, I feel a bit bad for Twinings. I want to try a different Twinings tea. I feel like it could be better, but I just don't know what is it. I need to try. If you know another Twinings tea that we should try, but I mean not a herbal, because I drink the herbal teas. I always drink Twinings herbal teas. If you, I don't know, maybe we'll go back to the supermarket and see what else they've got there. But if you know another Twinings tea, or even if how you make your Twinings tea and you want us to try that, then I'll be quite happy to try that again, because I feel a bit bad, like we've been harsh on Twinings. Bearing in mind they're such like a big name.
Oh no, you did the worst thing. No.
What?
Just because they're big doesn't mean they're good.
That is so true.
And don't forget
that is really
those
true.
independent fast styles that are coming out. They're looking at quality. Over more than
mass production.
So
that's so true.
There are some independent teas that are not well known that would taste amazing, and that's because they're looking at the ingredients, where they're sourcing it from, welfare, and all these different types of things. So just because it's a big brand doesn't mean that it's a great tea, and it's our job to kind of show you what's great and what's not. And and so we want to do more independent teas as well. So if you have any if you know there's a street like that no one knows about, that where people that you pass, and
we've got quite a few independent ones to try, because I saw that quite a few tea brands have opened, like new ones have opened up, so we really need to try and get to some of those as well. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and to like and share, and we'll see you again, and we won't leave it for so long this time.
Definitely.
Keep your heads up, teachers, and have a nice cup of tea.